Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to the Daily Current Affairs. September 22nd, we observe World Rhino Day, and every year on 22nd of September is observed as a World Rhino Day. And this day is celebrated to raise awareness of the need to protect all the five existing species of the rhinoceros. And the five existing species of the rhinoceros are black rhino, white rhino, one-horned rhino, and the Sumatran rhino and the Javan rhinos. And this day is first internationally observed from the year 2011. Next one, Ladakh set to roll out first edition of Himalayan Film Festival 2021, and this is the first edition of the Ladakh the Himalayan Film Festival 2021, which begins from the 24th of September to the 28th September at Leh, Ladakh. And this festival is organized by the administration of Union Territory of Ladakh and with the collaboration of Director of Film Festivals and the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. And this is the 5-day festival, and it is also a part of the celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which commemorating the 75 years of India's independence. And the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh is Radhakrishna Mathur, that is R.K. Mathur. Next one, Air Marshal V.R. Chowdhury appointed as new IAF chief, that is Indian Air Force chief. The Chowdhury is the vice chief of IAF. Now he was appointed as a new IAF chief, where the current chief RKS Bhadauria, Marshal RKS Bhadauria, is going to retire on September 30th. From then onwards, Chowdhury will be as is a new chief of the IAF, and the headquarters of IAF is at New Delhi, which is founded in the year 1932. Next one, Justin Trudeau wins third term as Prime Minister of Canada. Here, the Justin win the has won the elections, and now he is the Prime Minister of Canada for the third time. And how he got the about 157 seats 157 seats in the elections, whereas the but he can't reach the magic number of 170, where 170 is needed for the majority in the House of Commons, but he got the 157 as he get in the previous years also same. And the capital of Canada is Ottawa, and the currency is Canadian dollar. Next one, Facebook India appoints Rajiv Agarwal as head of public policy. Here, the Rajiv Agarwal is a former IAS officer, and now he is appointed as a director of the public policy. And the former head of the public policy is Anki Das, who had quit the company in the last year of October. And the CEO of Facebook is Mark Zuckerberg, and it is headquartered in California, US, and it is founded in the year 2004. Next one, Uttar Pradesh government to set up electronic park. Yeah, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, that is Yogi Adityanath, has led Uttar Pradesh government has cleared a proposal to develop a electronic park at near Noida, and this park is proposed to be developed in an area of 250 acres, whereas in this park the national and the international companies of the manufacturing companies of the mobile phones, TVs, and the electronic devices will be established their units in this park. And the total investment of this electronic park would be around 50,000 crores, and as well as the government of Uttar Pradesh will also generate employment for the thousands of the local youth. The Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh is Yogi Adityanath, and the governor is Anandiben Patel. Next one, Yogeshwar Sangwan is the next ambassador of India to the Republic of Paraguay. Yeah, the Sangwan is the ambassador to the Paraguay. Capital of Paraguay is Asuncion, and the currency is Paraguayan Guarani. Next, see, and if we see the next ambassadors, here the Amit Narang has been appointed as the next ambassador to of India to the Sultanate of Oman, where the capital of Oman is Muscat and the currency of Oman is Omani Riyal. And the next ambassador is Muna Mahawar, and he is appointed as the India's next High Commissioner to the Maldives, whereas the capital of Maldives is Malé and the currency is Maldivian Rupiah. Next one. India will become the third largest importer by 2050, that is 2015. Now, as of now, the India is ranked. As of now, if we see the reports which are released in the year 2019, India is ranked at the eighth place. In the eighth place as a importer from all over the country with a 2.8 global with a 2.8 percentage of global import share. And these results are released by the UK's Department of International Trade, and it also said that India would be the fourth position as a importer by the year 2030 by t- by 3.9 percentage of the share of the by 3.9 percentage of the global share. And by the year 2050, India would be emerged as a third country as a importer by the year 2050 with a global share of 5.9 percentage. Next one. The OECD lowered India's fiscal year FY 2022 growth projection to 9.7. That means the OECD, full form of OECD is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, has lowered our GDP to 9.7 percentage for this fiscal year 2022, and it also projected the growth would be the GDP growth for the fiscal year 23 would be 7.9 percentage. And here the OECD, the full form of OECD is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, which is headquartered at Paris, France, and it is founded in the year 1961. That is, OECD is a intergovernmental economic organization with the 38 member countries, and the main purpose of this OECD is to improve the global economy and promote the world trade. And it also provides an outlet for the governments of different countries to work together to find solutions of the common problems. Next one. SV Saraswati receives National Florence Nightingale Award 2020. The SV Saraswati is a here SV Saraswati is the Deputy Director General of the Military Nursing Service, and she was honored with the National Florence Nightingale Award 2020. And this award is the highest national distinction where a nurse can achieve. And this award is presented by the President Ramnath Kovind in the virtual ceremony. Here the Saraswati is from the Chittoor district of Andhra Pradesh. Next one. Thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay strong.